Yo, what's up, boys? KEITHSTONE here with Sports Betting Across America. Dudes, we got a couple locks of the week for you today in this video. Stick around because you're not going to want to miss these plays. I wanted to give you guys a little recap. We hit a couple plays last night. We got a bunch that are open. We obviously missed some too, but look at this. This is on deck. We missed this one. This one's on deck. We need the best duo in college football to hit. This one's on deck with a push. This one's on deck. And this one's on deck. And this one's on deck. I gave out a lot of these picks for free. And every single one was on these two on the Thursday night, Monday, Thursday, KEITHSTONE VIP 6-pack, my top 6 picks. I give these guys a lot of extra ones, so that's just usually what I'll do. I'll feed you a couple extra, but it's only 10 bucks. You can try it out for this college football Saturday slate. That's what this video is about. It's my Saturday college football lock of the week, baby. And we are promoting Boom Fantasy right here. Okay, that's the legal states. I'll actually just, you know what, I'll tell you what, I'll put it up on the screen with a layover. Just wanted to remind you guys, we're up 52.3 units coming into the week. Now, we hit some plays last night. I have to update everything, but I up this every Tuesday. So I lock in all the plays. This is the money I put in, the money put out. This is our season total. Even with two kind of mediocre weeks in a row where we're making about 5 units, that's still profit, guys. That's, you know, that's a grand basically if you're doing $100 a play, which is what this is charted at. So if you're doing less than that, it's even more. Your unit size would be up even higher. So try out the KEITHSTONE Saturday VIP 6-pack. And you know, it's so sad, guys, that Prizepicks fucking limits me. Like I'll show you guys the boom play and I'll show you why it's better to set it on boom anyways, if we can even find it. But let's get into, I have 2 lock of the weeks for you. This is for tonight. So if you haven't set this yet, it's in the other video I made for Friday night, but you can take a screenshot of that, lock it in. This is going to be the boom play. I guess we'll just get into it first. So we're going to take Cam Ward. He's playing at California over there in Berkeley, I believe, is where that university is. I used to live, actually, I don't know, I lived in the valley, like not that far from there in Modesto. So never been to the stadium or anything, but yeah, Cam Ward has hit this, I believe. I should have pulled up his stats, but I believe he's literally gone over this in every single game. And a lot of people are scared of like Cal's defense, but I'm sitting over here looking at their schedule. Yeah, they've held their teams to 13, 14, 10, and 14 points. That's pretty good, but they played UC Davis. They played Auburn, who at the time especially, their offense was like dysfunctional. San Diego State is garbage. And at Florida State, we all know is garbage. And I think they just beat that even with the backup quarterback. DJU wasn't even in there. So I'm not buying this as like this elite team. I just think Cam Ward is just going to find a way, guys. I mean, we're not taking any of his receivers. So Boom made some changes this week. Now, normally, if you watch my videos, I usually try to get a correlated pair with one naked piece, but they changed their rules where they're actually kind of more like sleeper and chalkboard now. So there's multipliers, as you can see, attached to everything. I had a feeling this is eventually like just like Underdog has done. They're all kind of doing this. It's kind of more like a traditional sports book, really, and it makes sense. So the edge that we were getting on the plays I really wanted to build was about the same as Prize Picks, or even like barely lower, like 4.98. So I figured the next value, if I could find it, would just be on a simple 2-man. If you're unfamiliar with my boom locks of the week, we had one last week that we went 2 out of 3 on. So unfortunately, it did miss, and it all came down to a guy named Isaiah Horton. And boy, if you watched that game and you had money on it, it was a frustrating one to watch. He had many opportunities. It's just we couldn't quite get the connection going, boys. But we're going to take his quarterback here, and then all we're going to do is take Mr. Trey Harris of Ole Miss, who, in my opinion, is the best college football receiver this year. He pretty much goes over 100 yards every game, so I would play this up to about 98, 99 and a half. That'd be okay if the line's gone up a little bit. And it's pretty simple concept, right? Now, if you notice, we're getting a slightly better payout. It's not like a game changer, but it does add up. You know, that's 6 extra bucks. That's a 6-pack of Keystones right there for the KEITHSTONE. You know what I mean? And if we're hitting, you know, say you hit 100 of these over the course of a 20 week season, that ends up being $600 extra. So it is significant. You know, that might pay your car insurance premium. So where you set plays matters. This one has a small edge over sites like Prizepicks. The other thing too is I want you to pay attention to these lines. So you can see Cam's at 303. We can see him right here. He's at 306. So you're getting a slight discount on his yards. So it's an easier line to hit. And then Trey Harris is at 96. He was at 93. So you're getting a slight discount over there on Boom too. So I'm gonna give you guys an offer if you why don't I keep pulling that up? If you sign up with Boom this weekend only and use promo code SBAA, the link is down in the description. It should take you right there. Use promo code SBAA, boys. I will send you back. You know, you're gonna text me proof that you signed up with the code in the transaction log, and then text me on that number up on the screen with it and say, hey bro, I signed up with Boom. And then I will text you back a couple of VIP plays, and I will also send you $20. You just link me your Cash App or your Apple Pay or whatever, PayPal. Yeah, I will literally give you $20 back to play on the play. So it's a great offer. I had been doing this for Better, but I decided, you know what, why not promote all the apps a little bit more? The reason I was doing it with Better is because I'm trying to win a contest with them. But I figured, you know what, I'm gonna give you guys all an opportunity. If you're already on Better and you're not on Boom, then you know it's only fair I try to give you a similar deal. So that's the lock of the week, boys. I really do believe in it. And just so you guys know, your first offer on Boom too is guaranteed up to 100 bucks. So if we lose this play, you're gonna get that $100 back. If we win the play, you're gonna get paid out 306 bucks. So we're going to try to turn your first offer into real cash where you're basically tripling your money. Lock it in. And then I also have a college football against the spread for those of you guys that like betting on this. I really like the under in this Missouri A&M game against the Aggies over here. By far and away, these two teams have top 20 defenses. Missouri might have one of the best defenses in the country. And this is also the best defenses either one of these offenses have played. I think this number is a little too high. I don't even know if each team's going to make it to, you know, the 24 mark. So I think this is a really good under to take. And then what I'm doing is parlaying it with my Vols. I just, you know, they're coming off a week, bye week. I think they've had extra time to prep for this game at Arkansas. Arkansas is one of those teams that will look really good when they're playing somebody shitty. You know, bad defense, like kind of like they did against Oklahoma State. Horrible defense. When you have a front four and pressure like this, I think Talen's really going to struggle. The way that Tennessee rotates players out, they might have the best front seven in the FBS, guys. I mean, they're really freaking good. And then so, you know, like as I always say, as long as their quarterback doesn't make more than like 2 mistakes, they're going to pummel a lot of teams. If he makes more than 2 mistakes, like he turns the ball over short field twice, it's going to be harder for them to cover these spreads. But I do think they win this game comfortably by 17 plus points. I would even go as far to say probably 3 touchdowns. This is a really good play. I threw a half unit on it, so it's 50 at plus 256 odds. The best combo I could find was over here at MGM. They had this line right here on DraftKings and a few others. It might even have been Fanatics, which becoming my favorite book, actually. I really am enjoying Fanatics. I think they just might be the best, to be honest with you. Yeah, so you know, you got to get that that line where you can get the difference, you know what I mean? Like that could be significant sometimes, because then you have push potential. If it lands right on 48 and you could have got it over here, you'd be pissed off. So anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Sign up for Boom. Use promo code SBAA. I will send you 20 bucks. Text the number on the screen. Show me proof in the translog, and we will get you guys going. And once again, too, see, look, this only pays 3x. And what I was ranting about earlier, if you guys are unfamiliar, move me over here. Prize Picks limits me because I won so much money last season. In one season, they limited me. So if we try to get 50 bucks down on this, a half unit play, on that same play on Boom, look, watch what they do to me. Oh, you know what? It's going to say I can't do it anyways. Damn it. And then look. So I forgot, guys. I have to trick Prize Picks so I can even see college football because we're not allowed to bet on these props in Tennessee, but that's okay. I can show you guys an example on just any 2 plays. It doesn't really matter because they're not going to take it. So that's 50 to win 137. But you can see up here, maximum lineup amount for one of the sports in your lineup is $5 right now. It's because I beat them too bad, guys. And I talk about it on one of my YouTube videos. If you guys have never seen this, definitely worth checking out. It's let's go to playlists here. It'll be right here in this DFS guide videos, how to be a better. I don't remember. I think it was, yeah, so these first two are really good. And there's the very educational, kind of show you what we do on VIP if you want to check those out. All right, boys, peace.